Bringing your awareness inside, breathing into your belly, expanding your breath up into your heart, and inviting your mind and body to release into that larger field of all that is. Your heart, one love that we all share. We all breathe the same breath. The breath, the heart of love. And as you breathe, I want you to breathe empty, open space into your heart. Again, feel your heart expand, this time simply with space and your breath. Knowing that you can do this no matter where you are, no matter who's around you, no one will know that your heart is as wide as the universe, or it's contracting, and you're going to bring it back. You're going to widen it back out. We're all always expanding and contracting. There's no limit. And feel this spaciousness like the wide open sky. Vast, boundless. Thoughts and feelings roll by like clouds. This background doesn't change, doesn't move. It's always there. Imagine you could flip the script and you could identify as this wide, vast field of love, of consciousness. And to know that your very consciousness is pure love, without trying, without doing anything. What would it be like to identify as this? And to see your personal self, your personality, your life in the world as this little character that's in the movie. Sometimes the movie's happy, sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's confusing. And you're just the character. This character lives life, and then it dissolves. And we're back into that wide open field that doesn't dissolve, that's always here. And notice when you identify as that, the field from which everything arises, the background instead of the foreground, what happens inside your body? How does your body feel different? How does your breath feel different? And what if you played again with syncing the two, background and foreground? You feel the background and maybe the foreground, maybe your movie at the moment's a bit challenging. Maybe you have feelings coming up that aren't so easy. And just let that wide view embrace those feelings. Let those emotions, those thoughts dissolve into that wider view. Meditation, first and foremost, is about coming into presence, coming home to our bodies, to our beingness. And presence wakes us up to the moment, to what's really going on. And what's going on a little deeper. Oftentimes, what prevents us from going deeper is tension. Tension in our bodies, tension in our minds. So I want you to kind of feel into your body and your mind a little bit. Where are those points where it's just tight or numb or life force isn't present? Can you just embrace that part with kindness, with compassion? Resuscitate it with your love? Maybe your shoulders just have this spot. Breathe in, empty, open space, pure love, spacious love. Breathe in softness, melting and opening the tightest little areas. Breathing in one molecule of space into a tight spot. Then another. And another. Feel that spot begin to soften. Let it know that you are holding it, loving it unconditionally. There's nothing it can do, nothing you can do in this moment to take that away. And when we can experience it in our bodies, then it really comes alive. It's not just a thought or a concept, it's an experience. The Buddha said, the entire universe arises and passes right here in this body. So take a moment to enter into the felt sense of your experience in this moment. And by felt sense, I mean not feelings as in emotions, but that can be part of it, but all the sensations in your body. It can be warmth, it can be a squeezing, a pinching, an openness, kind of like a, what else? A burning, a lightness. We have these bodies, they're instruments of experience. Why not experience it all? And when we open to those experiences, they just move right through. Nothing sticks. It's when we tighten and we clench and we try to control that they get stuck. But when we can surrender to the wide field, be that wide field, it just moves right through. Feel your way into what is happening in your body, rather than trying to observe it from outside as the watcher. Knowing from the inside, knowing by experience, not through an idea or an image of my body, this body, but knowing the body in the body, knowing the breathing in the breathing, feeling the experience in the experience. And then there's a moment where it just kind of all empties out. The arc of an emotion peaks and releases when we give it space to do what it wants to do. And you might recall or even feel in the moment that experience where your consciousness wants to go out and up, where you want to leave this body, get out. And you feel it go up and out into a thought or some sort of abstraction. That's okay. Any moment, you can come back if you want. If your body is relaxed and open, you'll want to be there. You'll want to let experiences, emotions move through you. And fundamentally, there's no out there. There's only in here. You return to your presence not as an act of will, not by forcing your attention, but by recognizing and releasing tensions, by relaxing. When we fully accept what is, who we are, we can relax. There's no resistance. So let yourself relax, melt, dissolve into pure consciousness, pure love, the unseen, the timeless, where all the worlds exist at the same time, the unseen, the seen, where you meet those you love who are no longer here, but yet they are here, always. And give yourself permission to fully trust that the universe has your back. The universe is benevolent. Know that you are completely accepted and that you can feel that in every cell, every atom of your body. Try it on. And coming back to the center of our mandala, the heart. Beginning to bring our attention, our awareness back to the room. You can start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, stretch a little.